There's so many things about this game that I love. One of them is its loading time. You can get this game up and running in the modern age. The amount of time it takes you to go to the bathroom, make a little urination, and you're back at it, baby. All right, so we're waiting. I'm just gonna sit here and wait until I get my. I might try to get another factory somewhere so I can load it up again. But at this point, we're at about 250 tycoon points. We're about halfway there. It's halfway there. The problem now is going to be how long will it take to get the Great Banker and mosey on wherever we need to mosey on, which, because of the updates from, I think it was 1.2.5, it tells you exactly where to go. Now what I do is I always plan my route. Okay, so that's 250. Open borders, yeah, man, come on, bring it on. Bring on the love. So I can't get my own wonder, which is terrible. It's just a terrible thing. Alright, I do want stock exchanges. Stock exchanges means more money. Yeah, put it with the cannery. Absolutely. I could put it over to the bar, whatever. And we're going to send you over to Helsinki. And I should have my own city-state. Did I put you anything there? Now I am going to get an aerodrome. Anywhere close to Xerxes, which is Adulis, because I don't trust him. And if he wants to start some shit, I can easily take Kwaiji. What you want to do when it comes to the modern age is you want to make sure that you can beat the other team. You want to make sure that you can take a settlement, because if you take a settlement, that puts you in a better position to negotiate a peace treaty. Parsa is not being upgraded. Medieval walls, ancient walls, oh my god. Parsa would be an easy take. Like, I can completely obliterate these walls and then take out the rest of them. Alrighty. Okay. I will take a diplomatic point. I don't think I have any of those. We could use one more production and some happiness. Take a farmer's market from Mr. Ibn Battut. Or do I feel like a horse's Battut? Okay, we're going to go modernization because I want to see if I can get the Hermitage. For no reason other than I want to get the Hermitage. I'll go with happiness. Okay. I like taking military city-states because they can give you more war support. And as I mentioned, even my allies I don't fully trust. You never know when they want to turn on you. But we're at 250 now, at least 250 tycoon points. Or am I at 300? It could be 300, I could double check. $353. Oh, very nice. Getting close. Artifact. You are done building buildings. So get the better C, whatever. I'll get more production, lose some food though. Okay, and then I can get it right back with this quaint little tile. And you don't have a schoolhouse. Over the university, please. Look at those adjacencies. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nobody's discovered artifacts of all ages, which is interesting. Oh my god. Look at all these wonders by you, you greedy little bastards. Alright, so that's mine. That's becoming mine. Let's get you. Yeah, throw a little bit more there. Okay. Well, here we go, folks. Getting close to 400, then we're going to get close to 500, then we're going to have to send my guy out there. Because no one's really destroying this game, other than maybe Xerxes scientifically at this point, and somewhat financially, we should be in good shape. Sorry, I had some food on my tooth that wouldn't go away. Now it's gone. Alrighty. There you are. I will go with, I can go with the radio. Radio station in a tenement. Eiffel Tower. But I'm gonna go with that. Because I don't trust Xerxes. I should be at 400. Would I be at 400 now? I thought tycoon points were 1 point per, but we'll see. And the production and everything right now from these settlements is so good, I don't really think I need to change anything. Lalabella is going through that schoolhouse like most people go through diarrhea. Done! Okay. As I said, you don't have to build the World Bank. It's finished when you finish the Great Banker. It's not like the World's Fair. It's not like the Manhattan Project and Operation Ivy. It's not the Science Victory. You just send your Great Banker out. You establish banks in every capital, and you are done. You're victorious. This is one of the reasons why I would always win that way. If I ever won. It would be because of that. Aerodrome here doesn't really work for me. You need a department store, though. This is a what? Stock exchange? Yeah, put it in the stock exchange. Aerodrome in Lalabella doesn't really work for me either. A 2-turn museum. Wow, I think you're happy enough. Look at that production per turn. That is fucking insane. That is fucking insane. I should put an aerodrome there just to get it up to like 300 production per turn. How in the hell are you so productive? Must be the mountains. Must have been the turnips. Sure, why not? Give you some more happiness. No, it's gonna do anything. Wow, 260 production per turn. And just so that you know how much production it costs to get a modern building, and you don't have to build any more walls, Lalabella. You've got walls everywhere. That's how productive this place has been. In terms of money, we're just going to save. Every unit has been upgraded. Gotta save money, gotta save influence specifically for the Great Bank, because the Great Bank requires influence and gold. So we are going to just chill on the purchases. But Adulis, once you're done with this, you're going to get me an aerodrome, because I don't trust him. Can I say it again?
You asked me once if I remember.
Better see power station.
And now I do.
That was quicker than I thought. I thought it was 4 turns. That was like 2. Alright, so that's +4 production, and every time we produce a naval unit from that spot, it gets 2 instead. It's a pretty good one. Pretty good wonder. Look at that tile. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, you can't really build anything, so you might as well... Let's, you might as well build dreadnoughts. Could get another explorer, but I don't see the reason for it. So let me just show you how this works. Damn, he's... The production on his settlements is just... God. I don't know if it would help produce 2 fleet commanders. I'm sure it can. I could buy one for cheap and just see what happens. I guess it would make sense that it does, because you're going to be producing units twice as fast. The only problem is you got to watch out for the economy. Now that Battersea power station is brilliant for anyone who has a good bit of naval command. And I don't mean your belly button. Now we should be getting to the Great Banker soon, right? Okay, modernization is done. Let's see what we had. 449. Okay, 449. Max that out. I have to ask the social question at some point or another, but trying to avoid that. Gold and happiness towards building maintenance. Oh yeah, 1900. Okay, still not 2000. Hopefully, I don't have to take out any of my terrace farms. And again, it might not be too big a deal. Yeah, Pachacuti is... He's just as good as I remember him. I haven't used him in a long time. Put this dude by some mountains. Okay, so I think somebody discovered this. So it should be 2 more turns that we get the Great Banker. And as I said, the Great Banker has 8 movement. Okay. So even though I think you still have walls to build, we're going to get you an aerodrome. Oh god, yeah, that kind of sucks. And I'll take it out of the farm. Wasn't a terrace farm. You got a free warrior. Or whatever it is. A free Nepalese infantry unit. Okay, so maybe 1 or 2 more turns. Alright, if you look... There's one. Should be another one. Where's the other one? Yeah. Where is it? So you can't buy him, you can only train him. Which I did. Where's the other one? Pardon me, am I going insane? It says you get a second, but where the hell is the second? Is it in the capital? No. Where is it? Should be here. Does it happen on the turn following it? Do I have to wait a day until it starts kicking into high gear? Sometimes, I don't know, one of these updates, things have just not been registering. Until you save and start over, or something along those lines. Then I guess. Okay. You need another wall there. Take you 2 turns, that's nice. Let's see. Right, that's that free unit, but that's not... Well, I'll give you an example. Niccolo Machiavelli, who I'll play it as one of these days, he has a very interesting passive. What it is every time he offers an endeavor to somebody, or a diplomatic event of any kind, that's not a sanction, if they accept it, he gets 50 gold. If they reject it, he gets 100. So I was playing as him for the first time in a while. And I was sending out open border requests, everything. Whether they accepted or rejected, I got no money out of it. So then I saved the game, turned it off. Started the next day that I streamed this. Suddenly it started working. Again. Now this is something that always worked. From the release of the game, it always worked. Okay, there we go, and here comes the Great Banker. We're gonna have to go with the social question. Alright, so the Great Banker is an interesting fellow. He has to go to these... Look at that, two next to each other. Alright, so let's see how I can do this. Your capital is right here. So all you gotta do is get into the capital. You get into the capital, you set up the bank, and then you just bail. It doesn't have to be in a certain area. So we'll get that, we'll get this, we'll get this. We'll come around here. Don't come around here no more. And we'll go with that. What the hell is your other... Where's your capital? Well, we'll figure it out. Like I said, he takes 8 tiles per turn, so it shouldn't take that long. I guess we can get... Oh, not over my howlets! Can't you do something else? Build a wonder, maybe? There you go. Build that. Oh! Get a museum. It's a lot of niter. Yeah, if you have nice, smooth roads that you can get the banker on, they can typically get to everyone's capital within like 2 turns. Just keep your eye on him. He's right here. I don't think that's a solid road. I think you have to go around here. Come here. Okay, so next turn we can set it up. As long as I have the influence. And as I've mentioned, it doesn't really tell you the influence. Well, yeah, you made it, but I don't know what to do with you now. Unless it does now. The money is not a problem for me at this point. Now, if Xerxes wanted, he can start a formal war with me. To just sort of stymie my advance. The Ottoman I want to try as again. I want to try Saida again. Let me go through the leaders in a specific order, and then when I'm done with that, we'll just try new things. I was thinking of doing a Civilization 7 Stories type thing. But we'll figure it out. Okay, armor. Alright. Doesn't tell you how much it is. It's like 200. Okay, so that was 200 influence. Yeah, money I don't. It's not, it does. They're maxed out. They're maxed out. Now we got tanks. Oh yeah. Now we're talking. We have 2 capitals right next to each other. So this should not be a problem. We'll go to Kampala first, we'll go to Tokyo next. And then we'll go to Krumtrep. And we'll go up from there. Try to get the most direct road I can. Berlin and then his capital. Oh, right there. Okay, cool. The capitals are not far apart from each other. This shouldn't take too long, but No, Ahsoka doesn't like me at all now. He liked me for a bit, now he doesn't like me at all. Let's get that last tile. Oh, because I took this? Okay. Take another one. They are very expensive, yeah. Yeesh. There you go. There's no production. Get a new district out there. Eh, whatever. Put it somewhere. I know, I'm trying to save that. Alright, next up. Let's go to Kampala. As direct a route as possible. You have to plan your route. I'll step over the fat fuck. See, if I were getting about 150 influence per turn, which I've gotten before, I would be more inclined to try to get endeavors going on. Since it's 70, I got to save up for the... Well, the influence shouldn't be a big deal. It's not like it's that freaking expensive. But... on second thought, do I really care? I'm more advanced than he is in terms of technology. Whether or not I've taken the proper steps to outdo him technologically. Alright, I want to say... Ooh, the Dogo Onsen. That's not bad. It's not my favorite, but it's okay. And we did get... Okay, so how come I got 2 fleet commanders and I didn't get 2 dreadnoughts? Must have been because it was the first turn. Or whatever. So there you go, you got 2 fleet commanders. You still got some decent tiles. I'm just shitting out wonders now. Let's keep our eyes on the Great Banker! Where are you, Great Banker? Where are you, Great Banker? I always lose sight of this guy. Oh, there he is. He's all the way down here. Fucking move, dude. What are you taking so much time for? We don't have time for this. Thanks for telling me. I got a lot of money I can piss away. Well, you know what I can do? When the aerodrome is ready, which should say... Yep, one more turn. I can just buy bombers. There may be other buildings you can build, though. I just don't want to get rid of any of these tiles. These tiles are good, man. There's a reason why you have so much production.
I hear and answer the prayer
So,
of the suppliant when he calls
Kami,
to
I've
me.
never built this one before. I have
So
no
I
idea
can
what it does.
respond to my call and believe in me.
Have I not built it? Did I might have. I may have built this before. Let me see what it does. For evidence, 2 culture and gold on wonders in this settlement. Well, hello. I think I've got a few of those. Holy shit. Alright, well, I don't want to just keep building in it, so let's get some merchants instead. Let's do one of these. At Shepsu, my beloved, because you apparently don't like me. God, I completely love you, though. Okay, aerodrome. Let's get a bomber. Wow, you're at 100 and so. Oh my god. Back in a sec. Alright. Come on, Baker! You can mosey, baby! People want to see me destroy everybody else now. I'm gonna warn you ahead of time. I did give up a game. Like retire. But if I win this, that'll be 2 straight wins. And the game doesn't like that. That'll be 2 straight wins on this channel. Not overall. The game does not like when you win. I think that's why the banker is taking his sweet-ass time. Because as I said, he has 8 steps. Eight steps should not take this long. Sorry to say. More gold, science, culture. I know. That's why I have to get myself... Okay, well, let's watch you. To get myself another merchant now. Come on, big boy. You got this. Artifact. I got that many already? Well, you can hang out. Oh, there you are. Okay, cool. Well, 2 people are trying to destroy one another. That's fantastic. So, you know, I got shitty-ass Windows 11, which more or less says to your computer, hey, this was a nice PC. Let's destroy it. And it gives you these weather updates. Now, just so that you know, Linux had weather updates, live weather updates, 15 years ago, from what I can tell. And Microsoft's been doing it since 10 somewhere. So once more, and then they steal, and then they act like they've invented. But I don't know what to do. So I don't want to just get away, you guys. Give you something to do. Hey, get more. Boomers. Opera House is done. Is there another wonder you can build? No. Could get another explorer, just for fun. An aerodrome here doesn't make any sense. Get another merchant. And I would go to Jose Rizal. Don't know if I want to have any alliances because that might lead me to war. Can you go over to Jose Rizal, please? Floink. Very nice. Okay. Okay. And you just hang out and... The computer never masters social... Well, I'm sorry, natural history. Never. It never happens. And suck them up and just sit. Alright, let's watch that banker mosey. Yeah! Go to Kampala. I could just go here. Yeah, I might as well just do that. Tokyo first, because I did send you this way, so I might as well do it that way. Tokyo first, then Kampala. The only problem is that... what does it fucking matter? You have to walk that distance anyway. I'm just thinking of a more direct route. So anyway, like I was telling you, they have weather updates, live, quote-unquote live weather updates. And it says, cold weather now. Yeah, you think? It's friggin' freezing out there, Mr. Bigglesworth. I despise this weather now. Despise it. I can't tolerate cold weather anymore. I used to be able to put up with it, but now,
It
nope.
is cold.
Dogon Sen!
Sake.
Every time there's a celebration, you get a population increase. And it gives you base happiness. Building wonders like there's no tomorrow. Got little hot springs in there, very nice, I like it. And you just keep giving me happiness. These specialists are insane. Okay, mobilization please. Max out my boots. And let's start getting some dreadnoughts, I guess. I got the money for it. Oh shit, I forgot to stop. Alright, well, whatever. There you are. Forgot about you. Well, now I have to retrace my steps, but I was going to have to do it anyway. Don't you forget about me. Alright, Kampala, Tokyo. We'll go back down this way. This side will be established. I want to thank you all for destroying Lafayette, because now I don't have to worry about him. Only have to do this 6 times, not 7. When I first was playing this game, I didn't really understand the win conditions per se, or how to get to them. Oh, fuck me. Well, you don't have a grist mill. Or a grocer. And because the win conditions were not in my brain, per se, I would win via, yeah, whatever. Mountain tiles, capitals, more culture, nice. I'd win via economic structure all the time. Whenever I would win. But now, I prefer the other win conditions. Go to my, no. What happened to the one? Did you lose a settlement? Because I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute, why is... Holy crap. I was thinking, why does she have one less trade route with me, or one less trade with me? Because of the fact that I thought I already established a trade route with her, but apparently she lost a settlement. To whom? Probably even Battutta. Okay, establish this. That was barely any influence, alright. I think if you're friendly with them, the money and influence is not too steep. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that's how it works. We have one Democrat, and that's Xerxes. I have to look at everybody else's, just to ensure that I'm not losing this game somehow. Yeah. Alright, so we've established this, then we're going to go down this way. Yep, didn't lose that much on that one. Alright. There they go, alright. There they go. Meet up with your commanding superiors. And have one hell of a fleet. I go back to my love. It's not making her any happier. Ooh, if I can get tobacco somewhere. A city with a rail station. Okay, so next turn we got to go down to... I said his capital. Is his capital closer? Right, his is over there, and then yours is here. And yours is... Okay, so go over here, go here, and then go up to Berlin. And we're done.
the one.
Okay, guess what I'm not picking. So we're gonna go with that. Fill it up. Okay. Food happiness towards specialists. Alright, now we're gonna go. It's a lot of turns. That's fine. Like, I'd like to finish this now. The last thing I want is a 5-minute video. We want to get to the next character. And the next character I have planned for you is going to be brilliant. We're going to do, from now on, we are going to do what I call Antiquity Age Chalk. For those of you that are not familiar with sports terms, when they say chalk, what that means is the obvious. The favorites win throughout. So what we're going to do right now from this point on is every antiquity... Oh, wow. Shelka just does not like me at all. But every antiquity age leader, we're going to go with their antiquity period. Civilization. Every medieval leader, we're going to go with their civilization. Every modern, we're going to go with theirs. And if there's anything that, like, somebody that's not a leader, like Jose Rizal or whatever, we're going to just do something else. He doesn't like me, and he's got, like, planes going near me, so I don't know about this. Let's just try to build something over here. Alright, keep giving me dreadnoughts. Alright, I'll take cruisers, whatever. Look at this friggin' navy. So, like, for instance, if I were to use... Like, Jose Rizal is kind of a wild card. He's not really a leader. He's painter, revolutionary, you know, whatever he says. But, like... Friedrich is more a modern age leader, per se. So if I were to use him again, it would be Prussia. Xerxes is more antiquity, so I would use Persia. That's his thing. Which I kind of did. Hatshepsut, Egypt. I always use her with Egypt. I don't see why anything else. But you get what I'm saying. Augustus, Rome... You know, so on and so forth with that. When it came to, you know, Isabella, I don't see how you would use anybody but Spain. It doesn't make sense. You could try and it would work. But to pick anybody other than Spain with Isabella is just... To me, it's kind of dumb. Alrighty, let's get some military buildings up here. Happiness Spa. Man, some of these freaking specialists. They are very specialized. Pack the house until you are full. Okay. You sit tight. I do have to master you. Hold on. You guys have to get mastered up. You haven't even been touched yet. All right. Don't come near me, pal. I may not be a warrior type, but I will destroy you. So I really like when it comes to antiquity, you can pick anybody. When it comes to the later versions, it gets a little difficult because you have to unlock them first. Now, typically, the natural selection for you, that which you are tried and true, those you'll unlock anyway, just because of geographical choices. Well, somebody's taking somebody out. Where's my great banking? There you are. Okay. Keep my eye on you. Why do you have a promotion? Do that. If I may get a tenement. I do it over the, well, yeah, that's a lot of, oh, that's a lot of production I just lost. I'm never going to get it back. Great banker, where are you at now? It's not really going to take 12 turns, is it? Probably could. See, he's getting all these planes here, and this is starting to bother me. Should have checked. Oh, what did I check? Check how they're doing. Hold on. Okay, he's leaving the space for... Oh, shit. Oh, shit, that's not good. That is not good at all. Jose Rizal can win this easily. He's just got to build the World's Fair. How the fuck did you get 18 artifacts at this stage of the game? Must have been a lot that you found in overbuilding. Yeah, I'm not going to win. I'm going to lose. Probably already started building it somewhere. You like my gold output? 30,000? I'm running out of things to build here. I don't know. I'm get a tank. I don't know. Trying to get this to just like finish. Okay, I don't think you. Yeah. You keep doing this. Where's he building the World's Fair? What's this? Oh, okay. I find, well, as long as it's taking you to get over here, I'm finding no conceivable way that there is I can win this game. It's amazing. He doesn't really have that much culture per turn in lieu of the known outcome here. The current state. Couldn't you have taken a plane? We gotta watch his profile picture. If the computer did have that many artifacts that early and didn't win, that's the computer more or less letting me win. As I said, you can't really make heads or tails with the way the computer works. Sometimes it looks like they're trying to take you out as fast as possible. Other times it looks like they're trying to keep you in.
The men.
Okay. I think that's the Taj Mahal. Is that the Taj Mahal? There are still artifacts. See, the problem is all he has to do is build the World's Fair, which won't take that long for the computer, and I have to get here, then here. No, here, then here, then here. That's the problem. And that's not just the problem, that is a problem. A huge one. Yeah, let me help you kill people. Go ahead. Yeah, I guess we can fill them up. With this production, I can try to get the science victory. But as I said, he already can build the World's Fair. There's no point in attempting to go through. The only reason why I'm thinking that is because Lalabella could probably get through every project without even breaking a sweat. But I'm already doing this, so I could try. I could just go for it. Alright. Well, this could be compelling unless Jose would resolve wins next turn. Let's see. It's going to take me way too long. I would also have to unlock rocketry. And that's going to be a while. Wow, you got a lot of shitty little boats there. It does that, yeah. Can't argue with you. One more unit. Two subs. And you can just kind of chill. Alright, well, here we are. Oh, it's even Battutta. Okay. Even Battutta has 18 artifacts somehow. And he can easily win. So, see what happens.